might be able to check. I'm just gonna check. I've accidentally turned my headset off. Previously on Alan Wake. Previously on Alan Wake. Oh, hey, oh. So I plan to buy and play Alan Wake 2, and I decided, because I can't remember a lot of what happens in this game, I decided that I was going to replay this game, and I was going to basically just remember what goes on. Everything is high across grass distance. Crank everything up. Hi. I finished Forgive Me Father yesterday, so not yesterday, Friday. No, I finished Forgive Me Father on Thursday, carried on with FF16 yesterday, and now I'm onto this. Yeah, I played it for a few hours yesterday. Made some pretty good progress on it. I think I played it for like 3, maybe 4 hours. Right, I don't know how good or bad the audio is going to be, so you're going to have to let me know. Because, in fact, I might just preemptively turn it down a nudge. I tried to keep the audio within the yellow bracket on OBS. I want to play on hard difficulty as well.
Stephen King once wrote that nightmares exist outside of logic, and there's little fun to be had in explanations. They're antithetical to the poetry of fear. In a horror story, the victim keeps asking why, but there can be no explanation, and there shouldn't be one. The unanswered mystery is what stays with us the longest, and it's what we'll remember in the end. My name is Alan Wake. I'm a writer.
He's a writer, you know.
I've always had a vivid imagination, but this dream unsettled me. It was wild and dark and weird, even by my standards. So yes, it began with a dream. Following a typical nightmare pattern, I was late, desperately trying to reach my destination, a lighthouse. For some urgent reason, I couldn't remember. I'd been driving too fast down a coastal road to get there. I'd seen the hitchhiker too late.
He's dead, mate. You gotta flatten him.
He was dead. I was convinced they'd put me in jail and I would never see Alice again.
But the guy bloody disappeared,
Suddenly,
he
his
did.
body was gone.
Episode 1.
I was in shock from the crash. I could hardly stay on my feet.
Yeah, Alan Wake 2's been out for a while, hasn't it? So I need to get on it. No, why would I do that? Shift sprint. Can I change? Is there a button to change shoulders? I want to change the shoulder. Controls. Keybirdings. Do. Maybe the toggle camera side, tab button. That's better. I know there is a definitive version on the Epic Store of this game, but
I knew there was something
there's not
important
going to be
waiting for
that
me
much
there.
difference, is there? Especially when I've already got it on Steam. It makes sense to get it on Epic as well. Have you seen this man? Oh, he's back.
You don't even recognize me, do you, Ryder? You think you're God? You think you could just make up stuff? Play with people's lives?
I'm playing on mouse and keyboard, but I have a controller at the ready in case it's too bad. Ooh. Let's get that QR code. Oh. It links to the Alan Wake Facebook account.
You missed your deadline! Damn.
Yeet.
You can't stop me!
The HUD is
I
tiny.
realized that the hitchhiker
At
was a
4K.
character from the story I'd been working on.
How does it feel to die by the hands of your own creation?
Go, go, go. He's a shadow man.
Trapped. There was no way out. The cabin was a death trap. I had to get out.
Let me out! Tom, help!
Follow the light.
I am a bit damaged.
You are hurt. You should go into the light. You are only safe there.
Oh, I ran past the light.
Well done. I have something important to tell you. It goes like this. For he did not know that beyond the lake he called home lies a deeper, darker ocean green, where waves are both wilder and more serene. To its ports I've been. To its ports I've been. Do you understand?
No.
Follow my light. I entered your dream to teach you. The darkness is dangerous. It's sleeping now. When it feels you coming, it will wake up. There's no time. I can only show you the most important thing. The hitchhiker has been taken over by the dark presence. You can't hurt him now. The darkness protects him from all harm. Only light can drive the darkness away and make him vulnerable again. Here, take the light.
Yay, my trusty fox.
Turn your flashlight toward him and burn the darkness away.
Burn the darkness away very slowly.
Now the darkness no longer protects him, but it's still inside, controlling him. He can't be saved. He's still a threat. He is still your enemy. Here, take the gun.
Now you'll die.
And shoot him in the face. My God. That's a lot of bullets for a tutorial guy.
You've done well. Remember what I've taught you. That is all. I will give you back your dream now.
In the nightmare, a terrible darkness was taking over the world. The lighthouse was the last safe place on Earth.
On Earth? Let's boogie.
Make me this way, and now I'm gonna
Wop wop.
This isn't weak.
I'm used to try to lure them over into the light, but
You're dead, just like
you were just like me. Trying to create history. Oh, bye. We out here running.
I can keep this up forever.
Go, go, go. Alan doesn't have a lot of stamina for a writer. Like, he's knackered after about 10 seconds of running. Oh no.
He's here. Alan, wake up. Shh, baby. Just another nightmare. Everything's fine. You dozed off.
Right. Anything more than dozed off would be news for everyone.
Cheer up, handsome.
We're here.
Oh, they got Xbox 360 faces, haven't they? What, aiming down sight was slow? Is that what you mean? This crazy little town.
Let's act like we're on vacation. Go stand next to that old gentleman there. I want a shot of you with the town in the background.
Sure. I'll even give you a title for the shot. A city boy, moments before he got eaten by a bear. Hi.
Hello there. You picked a good time to visit our town. Deerfest is just 2 weeks away.
Deerfest, huh? Did you hear that, honey?
You have a lovely wife. If you don't mind me saying. I'm Pat Maine, by the way. Nice to meet you.
Yeah, I'm Alan Wake.
I won't pretend I don't recognize a famous writer such as yourself, Mr. Wake. A pleasure. I'm an avid reader myself.
Yeah,
I
I'm
hope this
assuming
isn't
it was
too
just tutorial
presumptuous
guy.
of me, but
Because
I'm
the
night
bad
host
guys
of a
afterwards
radio
died a lot
station.
faster.
Any chance I could get an interview?
Look, Mr. Maine, I'm on vacation. In fact, I'd appreciate it if we could keep my being here just between the two of us. I'm sure you understand.
Fair enough. You can trust me to be discreet. Not a hard man to track down if you change your mind, though. I hope you two have a lovely holiday.
What an asshole.
Very nice. I got a couple of really good ones. And I see you made a friend. That's cute.
Right.
Ahoy hoy.
Bestseller? How's my favorite writer? Are you there yet?
Barry. Yeah, we just got here.
Are the locals giving you trouble? Just say the word and I'll hop on a plane and come make sure that you're left alone, Al.
No, Barry, we're fine.
Great, great. Just want to make sure you can relax and recharge. So, how is the place? Has it gotten your creative juices flowing?
Barry, we're just settling in.
Okay, Al. I'll call back later to make sure you're doing okay. And you call me if there's a problem, okay? Okay. I'm just looking out for you, buddy. Talk to you later.
I love you too, Barry.
You
Barry-
know he's going to be
Barry's a
calling
good
you
lad,
every
isn't he?
5 minutes.
Barry is Barry. I can always turn off the phone.
What did I tell you?
Text message from Barry. He says hi to you too.
Alan, we're here. Come on, let's get back to the car.
Get back to the fucking car, Alan.
We need to stop at the local diner to get the cabin key from the landlord, a Mr. Carl Stuckey. He's waiting for us. I'll go fill her up while you get the key. I'll pick you up here in, say, 15 minutes.
Sure.
Carl's Stucky.
Alan, thank you for coming here with me.
I love you too. Go on. I'll promise to behave. I'd forgotten there were still places like this. Towns where everybody knew everybody.
Welcome to the Oh Dear Diner.
Hi, I was wondering if you could help me. I'm looking for...
Mr. Wake. Alan Wake. Oh, God! I am your biggest fan. I know people say that all the time, but I really am.
I'm glad to hear that.
Rose.
Rose, I'm looking for Mr. Stuckey. Carl Stuckey?
Carl? Of course, Mr. Wake. He must have gone to visit the restroom. He'll be back in a moment. I can't believe it. I've got all your books. I got the cutout from the bookstore when they took it out of the window.
And you keep it here. Well, okay. Good for you.
I've known.
Try the coffee. Just don't blame me when you fall in love, 'cause it'll break your heart when you have to leave.
Rusty here is no longer human. Nothing but black coffee under a thin layer of skin.
Yeah, that makes two of us.
I don't. Obviously, I don't
Are
intend
you
to
staying
play
long, Mr.
Dragon
Wake?
Age, but
I can't believe it.
I've heard many
I'm
things
having a
about it.
conversation with Alan Wake.
Right. So much for a quiet vacation.
The sudden stop.
Are you on your own, or is your wife with you? I can show you the town if you want. I get off work at 6.
Thanks, Rose. We'll be sure to keep that in mind.
She wants to ride a writer.
Do me a favor, Sonny. I could really use a tune right now. Coconut, number 6 in the jukebox. I'd do it myself, but both of my legs have gone to sleep. Bad circulation. Yeah.
Are you serious? Coconut again? You disgust me. Call yourself a rocker. Unbelievable. Ha!
Let's do what the man asks.
You put the lime in the coconut, drink 'em both up.
Just because we're brothers, don't think I won't murder you
It does
in your
that.
sleep.
Get stuck. Yeah, you need to give it a good solid whack. Yes, that's my favorite tune. Coconut.
Shut your mouth.
Now
you
that's what I'm
demented
talking
has-been.
about.
I had my
Yes.
hammer.
Ducky, to get the key and get out as soon as possible. The waitress was giving me a headache. Overeager fans always did.
Hello, Stucky?
Hello? Mr. Stucky?
Carl couldn't make it. Unfortunately, he was taken ill. But I have the key for you and instructions on how to get to the lake.
Okay.
I wish you a good stay in my cabin. I'll come by later to check how you've settled in. And to meet your wife. I insist.
Thanks.
Creepy bitch.
Cauldron Lake is a special place. Very inspiring.
She'll be like, oh, that's our resident goth.
You got lucky this time, young man. You can hurt yourself in the dark. This really ought to be fixed. And then I must remind Sarah to change the lights at the station. It's been too long already.
Even that sounds better than your singing.
Are you alright?
Splendid, splendid. Damn hernia. It swells up like a balloon if I lift anything heavier than a spoon. Yeah. Splendid, splendid. It's been a long time, Doc. Good to see you.
Hey, you wouldn't happen to have a bottle on you, would you, Tom?
I wish.
The Andersons, they're, local musicians. We're waiting for Dr. Hartman to come pick them up. They wandered off from his clinic at the Cauldron Lake Lodge.
Doctor!
Bye, Mr. Wake.
Bye.
Mission accomplished. The key and the directions.
My hero. I got some flashlights, just in case.
Hey, wait! Mrs. Wake! Your keys!
That diner was a real nut house.
Can you believe this place?
They were fans of mine. How inconsiderate.
We're supposed to be on vacation, Alice. I'll figure it out when we get back home. Okay?
Okay. We can talk about this later.
Batman here on PBFF.
I didn't want to talk about it. I wanted to bury my head in sand.
Here's another one of my favorites to go with it.
Once upon a time, I was a successful writer, but that was a long time ago. I hadn't been able to write a word in 2 years, not since my last book.
And now the weather. It's gonna be a clear night, so you folks in the big city might want to look up every once in a while, see those stars winking down at you. It gets pretty dark out here, but they'll light your way.
Odd, like 10 seconds of music choice there.
Wow. It's gorgeous, Alan.
It's something, all right. Don't worry, honey. I'll get you inside safe and sound before it gets dark. And I've got the flashlight.
I know. I'm okay.
Alice had a phobia.
What's up
The
here?
fear of darkness. I wanted to make sure we were inside with the lights on before sunset.
I guess it's just like a better view of the lake, maybe. There's the car.
The cabin
yeah.
obviously got its name from the shape of the island. It looked like a giant bird leg. Alice had mentioned that the lake was a caldera. There was a dormant volcano under it.
Screenshot. Very nice. Shame I can't. I can go up. No. Can't jump over fences. Can like up. And up. Come on, wifey, let's get in. I'm just birds, bird.
Here we go. Let's take a look inside.
That button prompt is tiny.
It's dark in there. We need lights. Can you figure out how to get the power on, honey?
Hello? Anyone here?
Creepy, dead.
For a moment, the oppressive feel of the nightmare I had seen on the ferry returned.
That was fucking well loud. Jesus.
I needed to get the power running in the cabin. There had to be a fuse box or a generator somewhere on the island.
Oh, it's outside at the back, isn't it? No, not this way.
The Deerfest guests have already started to arrive. Just ran into one on the ferry. A famous artist, no less, but we'll see if we can rope him into an interview later on. Now let's go to the phones. Caller, you're on KBF-FM.
Hi, Pat. It's Rose.
Why, hello, Rose. What's on your mind?
I know who that famous artist was. It was Alan Wake, wasn't it? He's my favorite writer.
Well, Rose, I
just saw him at the diner. Oh, I am so excited he's here.
I'm sure he's glad to be here, too. Well, folks, I guess the secret's out. This is Pat Maine on KBF-FM. And now some music.
Great. So much for keeping a low profile.
The power cable goes to that shed over there.
And you could have done something about it, no?
The island had once been the site for a love story. Maybe it would be that again. An old generator had been connected to the power cable.
The lights are on! Good work, honey. I'll freshen up a bit and start settling in.
Okay, I'll look around a bit.
Sure thing. Have fun.
What if, well, I don't know, if she has a phobia, you'd want something more...
It was a beautiful place. I told myself I could rest here, sleep here, and forget about my work. I thought we could be happy here.
Yeah, like, if she has a phobia of, like, the darkness, this generator seems incredibly rickety. Like, it could crap out at any moment and have her screaming.
Alice? Honey?
Alan, I'm upstairs. I have a surprise for you.
Are you wearing pants?
Well, hello there.
I'm not the surprise. It's in the study. Go take a look.
Okay.
Oh, I mean, he gets a little bit upset.
Surprise!
Alice? What is this?
I guess I have a small confession to make. I thought maybe you could write here that a change of scenery would get you past...
Damn it, Alice! Everyone keeps...
Hey, just hear me out! There's a local doctor, Dr. Hartman. I read a book of his. He has a private clinic here. He specializes in helping artists.
So now you want to get me committed?
No! It's not like that. That's not... Alan? Alan?
Just don't! I don't want to hear it! God damn it, Alice! God damn it! I knew she wouldn't follow me in the dark. I needed some time alone to think things through.
It's a dick move, Alan.
Damn it. Alice? Alice? Alice! The cabin had gone dark. All the lights were out.
We must return to wife quickly.
Alice, I'm coming!
Bye.
It's all right, I'm coming!
I knew it.
What the hell?
Stay away from me!
Alice? Alice? Oh no!
I take it Alice forgot how to swim too.
Keep going. Wake up.
Alice? Waking up in the crashed car felt like I had woken from one nightmare and entered another. I couldn't remember how I got there. All I knew was that something terrible had happened to Alice. The phone was dead. I'd have to find help on foot.
I knew that some paranormal bullshit had happened.
Among Alice's things was a book, The Creator's Dilemma, by a Dr. Emil Hartman. Seeing the book brought back my fight with Alice. I didn't like it, and I didn't like the guy's smug face on the cover either.
We're here! First level, first real level. Wonder how much difficulty I'll have on this nightmare difficulty.
The gas station was my best bet. They'd have a phone I could use. It looked like a long hike through the forest to get there.
Was it? I guess you gotta go around. Jump for joy, Alan. I remember key moments, but like the play-by-play bits in between has just absolutely gone for me. I can show you. 2016 when I last played it. It's been a few years. 2016 it. Oh, 2015. As we bitter and we batter.
Hello?
Hello? Oh, Jesus.
Hello? Is someone there? The loose sheets of paper were pages from a manuscript entitled Departure. That was the name I planned to use for the next novel I had never gotten started. I was named the author. I hadn't written it. I couldn't remember writing it. In the scene on the page, the hero was attacked by an axe murderer in the woods at night.
Don't these technically spoil like what's about to happen in the next like 10 minutes or so?
Anybody there? Please, I've been in an accident.
An accident? In fact, I've got some manuscripts, but not all of them. Right. Episode 1, Nightmare. I got a lot of them though. Wow, I said this and then I'm like missing a chunk. Yeah.
The lights up ahead were a good sign. Maybe I wouldn't have to hike all the way down to the gas station to find a phone.
Who knows? Go, go, go. Rap. It's not going to be like manuscript pages just in really silly areas. Hi. I think it's a good time overall, especially if you can get it like cheaper on sale. The graphics are a bit old, but that's because it originally came out on Xbox 360. But it's certainly a very cool atmospheric game.
Anybody there? Please, I've been in an accident.
Hey! Hey, you! Phil! There's been an accident. I need help. Listen, I need to...
titanium cabins for rent in
Nightfall.
Oh, hell. Carl Stucky.
Pleased
to meet you. Non-refundable
reservation
deposit required. Fair and square.
Hey, that's just a local. He just asked the guy a question. No, not really. The story can be a little bit, but Nope, don't want to die there.
I had to figure a way out of this. Any second now, and Stucky would be knocking on the door with his axe like Nicholson in The Shining.
Here's Johnny. Ah, a gun. It's made Wake very tired. But yes, it's obviously the comments can say what they like, but it would be an idea to like play through the game and then yeah, convenient gun. And then if you're like unsure about stuff, then look at YouTube videos to explain it. Because there will be like lore videos and like to explain like individual like, characters and stuff.
Trying. It's the latest.
Yes.
In.
Bright Falls Shark Station.
Groovin'.
Hello?
Hello? One stone.
This is bad.
Jump, Alan! I'm pretty sure if Alan was still in the building, he would have made that pretty alright.
The bulldozer had gone over the cliff with the office. I hoped Stucky had suffered the same fate, but I wasn't planning on staying to find out. There were more of them.
Ah. Dodge! Lights! Ah. I can't... I can't move, guys. Please.
I'd never fired a gun outside a shooting range, and now I just killed someone. Or something. There were no bodies. They just disappeared. If I was dreaming, it felt real enough to make me sick. Eerie hand-painted graffiti was revealed by my flashlight. Someone had hidden a chest of supplies near it.
A flag gun, cool. There's there's lots of collectibles in this game as well, so you got to keep an eye out for stuff to help you out on your travels. Oh, the power.
The dark forest was the last place I wanted to go, but I had no choice. I had to get to the gas station.
It's rabbit season.
Wow, that's a good throw. And then pow, pow! What a nerd. Oh, I see a page. Bird. I must already have it because it didn't tell me about it being a new page, did it? Jump. I hate that noise.
What the hell was that?
Super loud. Out of nowhere.
When I saw the river below, something uncoiled itself inside my head. I realized that I'd have to find a way across. I didn't even want to look at the water.
To the water. Oh. Yes.
Stucky was still out there, in the dark.
I'm glad to put the captions on so you can see what these weirdos are saying. You'd be like, what are you on about? Oh, is there a page over there? Just, 1 second. Oh, already got it. I'm guessing. It's not alerting me to it being a new thing. Buzzwolf, hello. Hey, how you doing? Hey, how you doing? Nope. Why fight them when you can just run? Oh, I get hit at the back of the head. Did he follow? No.
The staircase was broken. I had to make my way up some other way. There was no power. There was bound to be a generator somewhere at the logging site.
We gotta find it. We found it. Timmy, Timmy. Where's the third guy? Whoops. There you are, come on. There we go. Triple kill. Oh. Better weapons.
With all this forestry equipment around, there had to be something I could use to reach the top.
Any more idiots that want to play? Oh, so immersive. Pushing them buttons real good. Those cans deserved it.
Well, I was just outside for a breath of fresh air, and what a night. I know most of you are probably in your beds by now, but if you're still up and around, take a moment. Step outside for a spell and breathe in deep. The weather is absolutely still. The sky is crystal clear. It's like the forest is quietly breathing along with you. As you listeners know, I'm a night owl, and it's on nights like this I wish I wasn't cooped up in the studio. Makes an old man like me wish I could just roam wild. But here I am, and who'd keep you company all night long if I weren't? It looks like I'm not the only one staying up late. Caller, you're on the air.
Hey, Pat, it's Maurice Horton.
Hello, Maurice. What are you up to?
Well, I was just taking Toby on his walkies.
Oh, isn't it beautiful out there?
Sure, but Pat, the reason I called is that Toby heard something ruffling in the undergrowth and took off after it, and I couldn't find it.
Probably a rabbit.
Sure. Toby loves rabbits.
Well, sure.
Anyway, I figured that, if anyone runs into Toby, they could grab him. My number's on his collar.
And Toby's a friendly dog?
Toby loves people. Usually he comes back, but we were pretty far from home, and it sounds like he went pretty wild there. Great dog, but just too dumb for his own good.
Well, Maurice, it's out there now. Hope Toby comes home soon.
Yeah, thanks, Pat.
You have a good night now.
Thanks, Pat. Oh. Replacement fire gun, so that. I have no idea what that song is, but good, you're doing great. Excellent. Did you get a bunch of Samurai Warriors played like yesterday. Dynasty Warriors, Samurai Warriors, all that jazz.
The gas station was closer now, its light welcoming in the darkness.
Paul makes the best dogs in the state. Belly Burster is the best with no contest. Monster Dog is second best. The famous dog is third.
Ow, thanks for that. Oh, right, okay. You were talking about Dynasty Warriors so much, I thought you'd be like, I don't know, on like a 10-hour binge or something. Run! You don't have to fight them, Alan. Not all the time. That way? Yes. Nothing wrong with salad. You eat enough salad, it can be a hefty enough meal.
We enjoy the magnificent.
Look. They had me in an ambush, but I turned around and I said, no ambush today, thank you. Just checking for possible collectibles. And now this is the sort of stuff I was thinking of when I thought about replaying this.
Science. It bestows immortality on those who advance it to elevate all of mankind. Newton, Einstein, Sagan, princes among men. But the price for such a legacy is steep indeed. In Night Springs. Tonight's episode, a quantum suicide. If our lives are already written, it would take a courageous man to change the script. Having called a press conference, Dr. Barclay Colvin is about to demonstrate that very courage.
Ladies and gentlemen of the press, I am Dr. Barclay Colvin, and I'm glad so many of you could join me here at the Moorcock Institute. Tonight, I'm going to give a practical demonstration of the many worlds interpretation. As you can see, this is a loaded 9mm pistol. It shall be part of a thought experiment. And now, a real experiment, known as a quantum suicide.
Did he say suicide? Is that a real gun? He's kidding, right?
Please. Stay calm. There is no risk. Observe what occurs when I place the weapon against my own forehead. Now, you might think this round is merely a dud. Not so. Observe the flower pot. And yet, I myself cannot be harmed with this gun. With each pull of the trigger, 2 new realities branch off. One in which the weapon didn't fire, and one where it did. With my machine here, I have ensured that this reality is always the former. I have bestowed upon myself quantum immortality. Under no circumstances can this gun kill me.
So wait. What you're saying is that every time you pull the trigger, in another reality, you die?
Yes, of course, but that's completely trivial. There's an infinite number of things that could happen at any moment, and they always do happen somewhere. The point is, this one thing did not happen here.
You're insane, Colvin.
Insane? Insane?
Hey, was this thing supposed to be plugged in? I stumbled on it.
You fools! Gaze upon quantum immortality.
Poor Dr. Colvin, felled by his own hubris or the ignorance of the masses. Perhaps he should have left the crate unopened, the decaying atom unobserved. Curiosity often kills the cat. In Night Springs.
I remember playing through Quantum Break, and they had often had video stuff like this playing throughout levels as well, and I remember really enjoying them. In Night Springs. It's like we have arrived at the chopping zone.
As you might think, it can be dangerous. It requires patience. Oh no! Even with takes to cool, dropping tools. Bounce isn't easy and fatal.
Oh, I'm backing myself against the wall here. Come on, Stucky. Don't like to stand still, does he? Good lord.
Stucky's body vanished, leaving behind only a lifetime of nightmares to come, assuming I'd reach the lights at the gas station alive.
Very durable people. Is there anything of interest in the area that I may have missed? I'm gonna say no. Feels like a no. Go, go, go. Nope, can't get through that gap. Yeah, he runs for like 10 seconds and then he's just absolutely flat out knackered.
I recognized the parade float I had seen in Bright Falls when I first arrived with Alice. After the insanity I had just experienced in the darkness, the lights of the gas station felt comforting. At least for a moment, the sane world reasserted itself.
Yeah, it's been back to normal amongst the living and non-crazy.
The Deer Fest had been 2 weeks away when we arrived. If the day count on the banner was right, I was missing a whole week between the night we got here and now.
So
the garage was a mess. It looked like someone had trashed the place, or that there'd been some kind of fight.
All right. I'll keep writing. Outside, there's only darkness. Outside the cabin, outside the story, there's only darkness. I can feel her presence in the dark. Just now, I could smell her perfume in the room. I'll reach her. I'll fix it. I'll bring her back. The story will come true. If I stop, she's lost.
I don't believe this. It'd been me on the TV, talking crazy. Was I losing my mind?
Deer Fest. Nothing in the shop. Coffee thermos. Look at you, Mr. Collectible.
I had to get inside the gas station to find a phone to call for help.
All right, all right. Behind the counter, then. There we go. It wasn't shining or anything, so I didn't think about it.
Bright Falls Sheriff Station.
Even though it says at the top left. Oh.
Oh, thank God, Sheriff.
Sheriff Sarah Breaker. You are...
I'm Alan Wake, but listen. I was in a car crash. My wife, Alice, she's missing.
Calm down, Mr. Wake.
We were staying in a cabin on the island, on Cauldron Lake.
There's no island on Cauldron Lake. Not since the big eruption in the 70s.
Please, I can take you there, okay?
You look like you've taken a pretty bad knock to the head. Are you okay?
Listen.
We'll figure this out. Please get in the car. We'll swing by the lake and then we'll go to the station, okay? Mr. Wake, have you seen Stucky, the guy who owns this place?
I realized I couldn't tell her what had happened in the forest. She wouldn't have believed me. And then she wouldn't have helped me with Alice.
Yeah, I shot the shit out of him in the woods. He came at me with an axe. shit's